Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing Love and Hip Hop New York Season 4 Episode 7 review. Show starts off with Saigon wanting to meet up with Erica. He wants to apologize for the way he acted and the way he talked to her. Because he's remembering the way his father used to talk to his mother and how angry that made him feel seeing that. And he doesn't want his son to look at him that same way he looked at his father years ago. So he's like, I'm sorry, you were the mother of my child. I had no reason to be treating you like that. I apologize. It was my fault. It's just about all that anger I was going through. Like, his family, they use their words to hurt people. And he's coming to realize that. So they decide that, hey, got some appointments ready so they can get the baby checked out to make sure the baby's all right, because he is truly concerned. Now, I'm glad that, he wants to get the baby checked out just to be safe, but, like, he's still a baby. He's still growing into his own, so, yeah. Yeah, Amina, she's mad. Peter, he's not been staying at home. He's not wearing his ring. He's upset. And he's like, well, I had to go see my kids. I couldn't take a ring over there because, I told you I'm not going to wear that ring around Tara. Yeah, I'm not going to make her any more upset than she needs to be. I mean, she's mad about this, but this is the way Peter was acting when you got with him. He was with Tara, not staying over there all the time, either at your house or at the studio or wherever he was. And now, just because he married you, doesn't mean he was going to change his way. That just means that y'all went down to the justice of the peace. Y'all said, yeah, I love this woman, let's get married, and wrote your name down. He is just married to you, in my opinion. The way it's being displayed on TV is that Peter, y'all married to just writing on paper. Because he's not acting like a husband. He's not staying at home. He's over at Tara's house at the studio. And I just wish Amina would just realize Peter is showing her who he is. Been showing her even before they got married. So why she think he's going to change now? It's beyond me. Yeah. Erica lets Rich know how she feels. She's like, I loved you. We was making good money together. You was my heart. But the fact that you let Peter Guns get in your ear and whisper all this stuff about, you ain't supposed to be sleeping with your clients. You the manager, don't be doing this. Erica's reckless. Knowing good and doggone well, Peter himself was in that same predicament. His only difference was he had Tara at home and he had Amina on the side. So he was over there not practicing what he preaches, being a hypocrite. And Erica, she's mad about that because, like, we had something good. And the fact that you let Peter get in your head and ruin that for us, I'm hurt about that. She was tears coming down her face, and she was like, comes down to it, I want you in my life. Even if we just friends, I still want you in my life. And it seems to me that Erica, she still loves Rich, but, she was seeing right now with, I don't know about that relationship. We just going to have to keep on watching to see how this plays out, because, I don't know, something about seeing, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I'm not getting it with her, so, yeah. Maybe I'm wrong, so we just going to see how this plays out. Yandy breaks down to Rich. She's like, I'm so sorry the way I acted the other day. You just don't know. I got all this stress. I got my baby. He just turned a year old. Little Mendices that she's like helping raise and take care of. She got a new business. Mendices in jail, prison. Well, I'm still in jail since he ain't got sentenced yet. But anyways, he's in jail. They keep on postponing when he's going to get out. She's stressed. She's like, I'm spending money on this lawyer. I can't get no information since me and Mendices are married. I got this business going on. I'm taking care of these 2 kids. I'm stressed to the limit. So I took out my frustration on you. Rich let her know, I understand, Yandy. I know you got all this going on. And, I didn't take it personal. I just know that you was at your breaking point at that time. And I'm like, I feel for Yandy because she got all this on her plate. But I mean, something like she had to have known Mendice's background before she got with him. I'm not saying that she knew everything, because maybe she didn't. I would hope that he told her, yeah, I was in This Is My Life before I met you. I had to put all that behind me and not just, not tell her anything. She just got to find out when the police show up. Rich and Peter meet up to discuss this whole him and Erica men getting into it and fighting. And Peter had the gall, nerve, and audacity, all three of them, to ask Rich, you need to choose. Really? You're trying to make him choose between you and Erica Manning. You, Peter Guns, who could not choose what to do. Pick your kids up from school or being with Amina. Really, you don't have the best track record on telling people to choose, because you couldn't choose, hey, should I pick up my kids from school, or should I stay here with Amina? Your choice was Amina, so your choosing skills are not up to par. So I'm gonna need you to sit down, Peter. Like, why are you choosing? Why are you trying to make a grown man choose? Really? Y'all friends. Could have potentially made money together, but you were trying to make people choose? Really? You ain't even choose who you want to be with. You still want to be with both Tara and Amina. So go somewhere. I'm gonna need Peter to just go somewhere. He's like really making my head hurt. He thinks he is well above and beyond everything, like he is the best thing that ever made. He's been doing this forever, but I'm going to need Peter to sit down somewhere. Really. It's getting on my nerves. Okay, Michelle, she's out chilling in her house. Our friend Paris comes in all mad and outraged, hands in the air, all up in arms. Like, hey, Michelle, how come you didn't tell me you was pregnant? Pregnant? When did this happen? I'm not pregnant. Well, Media Takeout said you're pregnant, and you know Media Takeout, they speak the truth, so therefore it is true. Okay, Michelle's like, girl, if you don't sit down somewhere and quit believing in that doggone Media Takeout mess, they ain't pregnant. If anybody would know, pregnant with me before Media Takeout. Media Takeout, they could find a woman who's always skinny, and they can catch her at a moment when like her shirt looks too big or something. Maybe she had her a good meal and her stomach poking out, and then automatically she's pregnant. Who's the daddy? It could be this person, could be that person. And also it could be she just had her a good meal. So Paris was like, oh. Kay Michelle, she's tired of these blogs and all these rumors, but she's like, you know, social media, they can lift you up and they can tear you down. Just like they always saying I'm pregnant by this person, I'm pregnant this week, then I'm not pregnant, then 2 months later I'm pregnant again. Child, sit down somewhere. I ain't pregnant, girl. And quit believing everything Media Takeout tells you. Yeah. Earlier on the show, excuse me, Kay Michelle was talking to her co-manager. She's like, I need some better people on my staff. I need somebody to have my wigs flowing like Beyonce does. I need people to have my stuff together because, you know, people trying to sue Kay Michelle for not performing. For like, one, she didn't have her right equipment. Another time, I forgot what happened. Like, her assistant, she ain't worked 2 days flies, smashed up under an ice cube, buried up underground. Basically, that's how bad she is. She needs some new people on her staff. People that's going to get it together so they can all make money together. Tahiry meets up with her sister to continue discussing how they going to get their daddy a church. Tahiry realizes this is a church that we're trying to get, and maybe auctioning off women as prizes or as dates may not be the best way to go about things. Now that she just sat there and let that think, but I thought that last week, as soon as she said that, as soon as it came out of her mouth, oh my goodness, I can't speak. Soon as Sister said, yes, we should auction off women. Now, auctioning off women for dates to get a church don't seem like it go hand in hand. I thought that last week, but, you know, after, you know, Tahiry, she didn't, you know, slap and it marinated on her brain a little bit, she realizes that too. The sister, she's getting all mad and upset and crying like, see, you always do this. I have all these plans, and you just like not backing me up. I'm like, really, girl? Are you drunk, or is this what you do when you get drunk? You get sad and sensitive and fake people out to get you. But it's like, we still gonna do it. We just need to think of a better plan. For right now, I think we should just, you know, send Daddy some money to help him get on his feet until we can figure out a better way to get his church that don't involve auctioning off women. How about that? And I was like, Tahiry, that is a good idea. What little Tahiry thinks is, you know, kind of irrelevant. Oh my, they look exactly alike. It's like one has hair and one doesn't have so much. One is light, one is dark. Like they're the same person. It's like, wow, y'all daddy got some strong genes. But anyway, we can get off of that. Erica Jean and Saigon, they done took his baby to a couple of specialists. Now they're taking him to like a little baby psychiatrist or a child psychiatrist. Anyways, and she's asking him questions like, yeah, when he gets frustrated, he gets to banging his head. It's like, when he can't verbally say what he wants, he gets frustrated and starts getting angry and banging his head. And I guess he sees mommy and daddy, they loud, being mad and frustrated and get to acting stupid. So he's mirroring what they're doing. And it's like, yeah, Saigon's like, yeah, you know, my family, we use our words to hurt each other. And, you know, that's what we tend to do with each other. You know, it's not right, but it's what we do. And we need to, they need to change to help their baby. And they're going to continue on working with the baby to make sure he's all right. But he's just frustrated right now because he's not being able to verbally say what he wants. So he's getting angry. But he's still a baby. He got time to, you know, get all his verbal skills up to par. So I wish the best for them. Yeah. So Yandy, K. Michelle, and a few other people are out and about having a good time. And Peter and Amina walk up. You know, K. Michelle, she gonna ask you a direct question. She ain't gonna ask, yeah, do they still sleeping together? No, she gonna come to you. She's like, so, Peter, this your new woman and all that stuff? He's like, yeah, I'm his wife. Like, when the last time you slept with your ex? And he's looking like, and Amina's looking like, he ain't sleeping with her. And Yandy said he ain't gonna tell his wife that he slept with Tara 3 weeks ago. I'm like, really, Yandy? You just gonna put his business, him and Tara's business, like, and now I know Tara's your girl, and I guess you mad at Peter and you want him and Amina to get into it. So Amina's looking like, hold up, what? Now what now? Y'all slept together 3 weeks ago? And K. Michelle, she's surprised. I guess Yandy, she may have been drunk, may or may not have. So don't hold that against me if she wasn't drunk. And I apologize, Yandy, if you wasn't. But you was being messy. Like, yeah, he ain't going to tell his wife he was sleeping with her 3 weeks ago. Amina's getting mad like, okay, you're still sleeping with her. You're supposed to be my husband. We're married now. You should be doing this. But like I said before, he is showing you who he is. Peter played it off like he always does. Yeah, I loved her. She's the mother of my kids. And I've always hurt her. Now, Amina, this is your time, baby, to get up and leave. Because he done told everybody that was sitting there that he loves Tara. And he also said that, you know, he wouldn't be surprised if Tara and Amina left him. But I don't see Amina going anywhere because she is not getting it that Peter's not going to change. No matter how many times she asks him to, no matter how many rings she buys him, and no matter how many times they go down to the courthouse and get married, Peter is not going to change. And I hope she figures that out before it's too late. Before she invests 13 years of her life like Tara did. Yeah. So Yandy, she goes meet up with Tara to say what's going on. She's like, yeah, I was out with K. Michelle the other day, and Peter walks in with Amina, and you know how K. Michelle is. Now, she kind of threw K. Michelle up on her bus just a little bit. She's like, yeah. She asked him when the last time he slept with Tara, and he was looking like, and I was like, really? You ain't gonna say that. Now, Yandy, you know, good and doggone well, you told everybody that was sitting there in that, how many people that was in that area that Peter and Tara slept together 3 weeks ago. Now you got amnesia. Now maybe they edited different to where you didn't tell Tara that you wouldn't spill the beans. But yeah, I heard on the TV when you was like, he ain't told her that. But when you with Tara, you act like you was so innocent, and you was like, I was just sitting there like, oh my goodness, I can't believe he's just sitting here lying. Like, clench my invisible pearls. I cannot do this. Peter, do not lie. She's going through this whole bit like she wasn't in wrong. Like, yes, Yandy, I know that's your girl and all, but you know, you did sit there and tell everybody that Tara and Peter slept together. Maybe Tara didn't want people to know that. And then on top of that, you're going to sit there and make it seem like you was all innocent and you didn't just tell everybody that went down. Like, really? We going to play this game? Okay, Yandy. I guess let's play it. Yandy also lets Tara know that Peter and Amina came in with matching rings. Now, I don't know if they was matching rings, but they both came in with wedding bands on. This is the first that Tara's hearing about this, because you know Peter's been slowly but slowly trying to ease his way back into her life while still trying to have his life with Amina. So now Tara's like, she done had it now. This man has played her for the food for the last time. So what does she do? She goes and confronts Peter. Like, oh, so I heard you was out and about last night. And he was like, man, those is your friends. I don't really know them girls like that. Like, really, you don't know Yandy. But we gonna skip past that, Peter, because I know you don't for lying. But anyways, like, really? And she's like, okay, so y'all got wedding bands now. She's like, it's over with. I'm going home. I'm changing these locks. He's like, I'm crawling through the window. I'm like, okay, try it if you want. But hopefully Tara, she sees how Peter is. Like, she's been going through this. I hope this is like the final straw. Yeah. So that was the gist of the episode. If I left anything out, by all means leave a comment or a video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.